here's one of the challenges with this process. There's 365 of those recommended practices, which is, of course, a lot to truly understand. So there's one main book that describes the ART process, and I forget the title of it. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if Paige you remember, but it's the yellow book. It just sort of, I think it's yellow. You think I'd know. Anyway, there's one book that summarizes the entire ART process, and it summarizes why it's important and everything, some of the things I've talked about today. And then it goes through basically the 65 steps. It says these are the main things you must do, and this is the order that you must do them. And so that's the main book. Then the idea is that I'm working on a book on each of the 10 phases, but I've only actually completed 2 of them. The first one is the value phase. So it's the most recent book, and it talks about all the things we just talked about just now. But in addition to talking about the steps and the recommended practices of the value phase, it provides a lot of background information to economics and how to create that business case, because most people can't speak the language of economics and finance. They can talk technically. So this book actually provides some really good chapters to explain that. The other book is focused solely on the reactive maintenance question, because a lot of people could start there. If they're really got problems with reactive maintenance, they can say, okay, right now, if I can just focus on doing something about that, I want to do that. So the Breaking Out of the Reactive Maintenance Cycle of Doom, it's kind of a purpley looking book. That one, if you just want to look at eliminating reactive maintenance, then you can start there. I am working on all the other books at the moment. We have a spreadsheet you can get which lists all of the recommended practices, so you can see what they all are. There are other resources. Now, the ARPL, the leader course, ARPL, goes through the entire ART process and other topics, but that's really for the person who wants to manage the program. The ARPA, we call it the Reliability Advocate, is a short course, and it's a great place to get started. It was designed to demystify all of the sorts of things I've been talking about. What is it we can achieve? What are the condition monitoring technologies? What is RCM and RCA, and what are all those acronyms and things? So if you're getting started, ARPA is definitely the place to start. If you are up to speed and you're thinking of a training course that'll help you implement the program, ARPL, the leader course, and then the books, as I described, should help you as well.